what is backsliding, right? Backsliding is relapsing into bad ways or error, right? It's a process in which an individual who has converted to Christianity reverts to pre-conversion habits or falls into sin when a person turns from God to pursue their own desires, right? That's what backsliding means. So starting with Israel, right, after turning to the idols to worship and throughout God cursing them to go into drought, they still didn't think about turning from their sinful and dried up ways to turn back to God. They had officially backslid, right? So Israel had officially backslid. They was like, God, I ain't gonna lie to you, we out. It was good knowing you, but I'm gonna go explore some other things, right? And y'all know some people who've done that. Maybe you've done that, right? Maybe someone in your family has officially backslid from God, bro. God's like, hey, I don't care if you backslid or not, bro. There's a consequence for that, right? So what is the reward for you backsliding? In Jeremiah 3:8 it says, I gave faithless Israel her certificate. I'm sorry, y'all. I gave her certificate of divorce and sent her away because of all of her adulteries. So God literally took his presence, right? He took his presence away from Israel. What is God's presence, right? That overwhelming peace, that prosperity, that abundance, right? Literally anything happy, bro. Anything that's good, God took it away from them. Some of y'all probably fall victim to this for some reason. Maybe there's something you've experienced in your life. Maybe, you've been trying God a lot and you feel like he's not answering you, or maybe you don't understand why God is doing the things that he's doing in your life to the people around you. And maybe you don't understand that and you become the opposite. You literally run away from God. And because of that, right, he took his presence away. But God is also so faithful too, to the point he's like, even when you're faithless towards him, he still got to be faithful towards you, because he can't doubt him. Like, he can't deny himself. So it's like, you're going to turn from me. I'm going to turn away all the good, but I'm going to still look out for you on the back end. I'm going to still have mercy and have grace upon your life, but you won't reap the full benefits of being a follower of Christ. So you won't reap the full benefits, but like, it's God actually loves y'all, bro. So like, he's still going to make sure you straight. He like that parent, bro, who like, you don't aggravate your parent. You don't like make your parent OD mad, bro. And they're like, you know what? They're going to whoop you. You know what I'm saying? And they might not talk to you, but they still going to cook you dinner. You know what I'm saying? They still going to cook dinner for you. They still might they might not say a word to you in the house, right? But they still, they might fold your clothes when you was younger. They might still fold your clothes, bro. They might still, you know what I'm saying, like take care of you, right? They still want to take care of you, but like, you're not going to reap the actual benefits or the excessive benefits. You might get the bare minimum. You might just get dinner, bro, and you still got the password to Netflix type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably don't think that's a big of a deal, but it's like, they could kick you off that Netflix anytime they wanted to. Or they could take them controllers, just like, all right, I'm not banging with you. Go in your room, lock yourself in your room. But they know you have all this stuff in your room, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to take care of, you're going to be taken care of, but you won't be able to get the full benefits, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the lukewarm, right? This is the lukewarm Christian, right? This is Judah. So Israel was faithless, but then we got the lukewarm Christian. So what does lukewarm mean? Lukewarm means moderately warm, lacking conviction, half-hearted, right? Remember that part, half-hearted, right? So the lukewarm Christian, right? You'll go around, you'll do things, right? And you won't feel convicted. And let me just break this down for you. So Revelations 3:15-16 on the New King James Version says, I know your works, that you are neither cold nor hot. I could wish you were cold or hot. So then, because you are lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will vomit you out of my mouth. I will vomit you out of my mouth, because you're not 100% with me. You're not 100% against me. You're just here in the middle. You're disgusting. And that's worst of the worst, bro. And that's who Judah was, right? When God was speaking, right? Judah, they're the lukewarm Christian. They think that they've done nothing wrong against God or towards God, so they keep on living without remorse or conviction. Right? Going back to Jeremiah 3:8, he says, yeah, I saw her unfaithful sister Judah have no fear. So she had no fear of the Lord in her, right? She also went and committed adultery. She had no fear in her. So God describes Israel as faithless, and he describes Judah as unfaithful. And I'll break that down in a second, y'all. But if you're understanding this right, let me know, because I think I'm making a lot of sense right now. And it's not, I don't know how long this recording is, but it is what it is. So in Jeremiah 3:10, right, it says, in spite of all this, her unfaithful sister Judah did not return to me with all of her heart. So remember, right, lukewarm means half-hearted. Judah did not return with all of her heart, but it was only in pretense, declares the Lord. So think about that, right, before I break down what the word pretense means. God says, right, love him with all of your heart. That's actually one of his commandments, to love God with all of your heart, 100%. So if you loving God with that 50%, that means another 50% of your heart is loving something else, right? I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna explain all this later. I got the sauce, bro. Please tell me you're taking notes. I hope y'all taking notes. If not, I need y'all to run this back, y'all, because it's getting good. So look, right? Pretense means a claim made or implied, especially one not supported by facts. So a claim, right? Something that's spoken out of your mouth versus facts, something that has actual existence, right? It's a thing done. Those are literally the definition, right? A fact is something that has actual existence and a thing done. So are you with Judah, right? Do you speak the talk of a Christian out of your mouth, yet your day-to-day actions say otherwise, right? Do you claim out of your mouth, oh, I'm going to give it to God. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to worry about myself. I'm going to do all this stuff. I'm worried about my business. Matter of fact, I love God, right? Let's really get into it, right? Out of your mouth, you say, oh, I love God. Oh, I want to be there, right? I love God. I'm going to do everything about God. I'm going to cast my worries to Jesus, right? But your actions are saying, oh, I'm worrying right now. I'm panicking right now. I'm OD anxious. I'm saying out of my mouth, I love God, but my action, I'm still having sex. You feel me? I'm still having sex outside of my marriage, but I love God, right? But I love God. Like, be so for real, bro. That's literally a pretense. It's a claim made out of your mouth, but one that's not supported by facts, right? And it's almost like faith without works. If it's kind of hit me, like, it's kind of like faith without works. It's like you say you have faith, you say you believe, but what are your actions saying, right? In Matthew 7:20, it says, "Therefore, by their fruit you will know them." So, like, well, I'll know you by your fruit, and it's not to judge nobody, because we don't judge fruit when we eat it, right? But it's like, okay, if I have a peanut allergy and I'm allergic to peanuts, I'm not gonna go judge this thing of peanuts. I'm gonna just examine it. Okay, well, it smells like peanuts, and it's in the shape of a peanut, and because I'm allergic to this, I don't want to contaminate myself with this, so I judge it by its fruit, or I examine it by its fruit, right? So it's like, bro, out of your mouth you say, I'm a Christian, I'm a follower of Christ, right? But you only go to church on Sundays and Wednesdays, right? So Sundays and Wednesdays, right? You shout until you fall out, but then as soon as you leave the church, you're back to worrying. You're back to being anxious. You're back to gossiping, right? Because that's another one that we normally do. It just off the rip. We're back to gossiping, right? We're back to doing the things of the world. We're pleasing the things of the world, y'all. But yeah, we claim we love God. And he looking at us like he looking at Judah, like, be still for real. He looking at us like he looking at Judah, literally. In Jeremiah 3:11, it says, the Lord said to me, faithful Israel is more righteous than unfaithful Judah. Because you got to think about it, right? If you're faithless Israel, you simply do not believe in God. You simply is not running toward God. When people look at you, they do not see God there. So he's like, all right, that's cool. We're going to just file a divorce. We're going to break this covenant, right? We're going to break this deal. We're going to hop out of agreement together. You can go on your way. But the problem with unfaithful Judah, it's like, bro, there was no official divorce, right? You're still representing the kingdom of heaven. You are still a kingdom ambassador, right? You are literally, you still walking around here professing to be a follower of Christ. But your actions is making God look goofy, bro. Like, literally, think about it, bro. You're an ambassador, right? If there's a brand, right, you're a brand ambassador. Let's just say you're a brand ambassador for, like, Shock, or, like, I don't know, let's just say, like, a football company. I'm going to just keep it simple. Let's say if you're a brand ambassador of a football company, right? And you out here saying, you know what? I quit football. I hate this football team. I'm about to go play basketball, X, Y, and Z. It's like, bro, they're like, dang, I wish you would have just straight up told me that you don't want to be an ambassador more, because now people are looking at you as the face of my company, right? Let's say if you go to North Carolina A&T, people are looking at you as the face of the school because you're an ambassador of the school, but you out here saying, oh, F A&T, oh, I wish I would have went to SIM. You're basically just disowning the thing that you're supposed to be representing, right? So God is like, bro, if you're going to disown me, bro, 100% get away from me, bro. Don't be on and off, because you're making me look bad. You're making God look like a liar. You're making God literally look like a goofy person, bro. He's not one of them. So, yeah.